So week 1 of training camp for the NFL is wrapping up this week, and one interview in particular for one team really intrigued me, and it was the comments that Cam Ward had made about Will Levis and his injury. What's up, everybody? It's Dante here with East Coast Gridiron, and let's go ahead and just watch the video on what Cam Ward had actually said in regards to Will Levis's injury.
What was kind of your reaction to the news that Levis had decided to have surgery and is kind of subtracted from the quarterback room now?
I really didn't have a reaction. I focused on Cam Ward. He made what was best for him. You can't be mad at somebody for doing what's best for him. So I wish him a speedy recovery. I'm hoping to see him in the building a lot more. He's helped me in OTAs, just learning the install of everything. So you know, he's a good football player. You know, when he's ready, when he's healthy, you know, he'll have his chance at the field.
There's a lot of speculation on the type of guy that Will Levis is on and off the field. But here's the thing, guys. The clip that's been going around for Cam Ward, and that's why I wanted to play the full clip. The clip that's been going around was only half of what he said, and a lot of people had a negative connotation on what exactly Cam Ward and how he handled that question, which was, I really didn't have a reaction. That's pretty much all that you saw floating around the internet. But what you saw in the second half of that was not only giving praise for helping him out, but also saying that it's kind of out of his control and that Will is going to have to make the decision for himself on what he feels is best, which I think was not only a great answer from him, but also kind of squashes the narrative of some people, some Titans reporters saying that in the past that Will Levis kind of had a Superman mentality but was less than ideal of being that. And so there's some teammates like 𝗕𝘂𝘀𝗶𝗲𝘀𝗀 and some others that have come out and actually supported Cam Ward, while Azeez Al-Shaair has come out and showed his support for Will Levis as well. I don't think there's any speculation here, guys. I think that what we're doing is we're already starting narratives up in week 1 or wrapping up week 1 of training camp and trying to point some of these players in the bad light. Like, look, I watched the film all day long on these players and I come up with my own opinion, and I also watch the Saturday games in college. And one thing that I have said, I've been very transparent about, is I don't know what type of player that Cam Ward's going to be at the next level, and so I don't want to paint him in the light that he's going to be the next best thing. But what I can say is not only from his time with training with Shedeur Sanders to the comments that he's made in the draft to how emotional he was on draft day, I hope his personality and how great that is matches up with putting on great play on the field, because like I said in the previous video, the Titans have not had a great quarterback since Steve McNair. They've been trying to search for that guy. You know, let's go through the Vince Youngs of the world. Let's go through the Marcus Mariotas. Ryan Tannehill was he was okay. I don't think anybody was saying that he was elite. This is what they're looking for. They're looking for an elite quarterback, and they're also looking for a guy that's a media darling so much like Cam Ward. So I hate the narrative going around about Cam Ward is, you know, the comments that he made were a little brash. When you're looking at that clip, you see how things get edited online, but then you watch the full interview and he has had nothing but positive things to say, not only about his teammate, but about his mentality moving forward as the starting quarterback, or the assumed starting quarterback at this point for the Tennessee Titans. Thanks, guys, for watching this. Let me know your thoughts down below, and we appreciate everybody that's come through and watched us lately. Hope to see you here and some familiar faces in our live stream, and have a great rest of your weekend.